Hey guys, Stefan here from ProjectLifeMastery.com. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step-by-step how to sell on Amazon and how to build a profitable online business using the Amazon website. I'm also going to show you how to private label a product so that you don't have to invent something that's brand new. You can essentially find a product that's already selling on Amazon and then find a supplier or a manufacturer that's already making that product. And then you put your label, your design, your packaging on that product, and then send that to Amazon, and then Amazon will essentially do almost everything else for you. Amazon will handle the fulfillment for you. They'll store your inventory in their warehouses. They'll ship your product. They'll handle all the payment orders and the processing. They'll help market it and sell your product on their website. They'll also help do the customer support for you as well, which is pretty amazing. So this is an amazing business, and this video is part of a series that I'm going to be releasing that's going to go in a lot more detail on exactly how to sell on Amazon and share with you all the logistics, all the step-by-step processes and procedures to setting up your product so that you can sell it on Amazon. And if you don't have a product, I'm also going to share with you how to find profitable niches, markets, and products that you can sell, how to find a supplier, how to market and sell your product on Amazon as well. So I've got a lot of great free videos for you. This video is going to be an overview of how Amazon works, how to sell on Amazon, and walk you through the steps of that. But if you guys want access to more of the free video training that I'm going to be releasing, then I want to encourage you to click the link below. I'll probably have a button that will appear right here, but also click the link in the description as well. If you're on a mobile device, then click the link on the description and enter your email address on there, and you'll get notified and access to all the additional free Amazon training videos that I'm going to be releasing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to get started, and I'm going to show you and walk you through how Amazon works and how you can get started selling on Amazon.com. Let's begin. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sell a physical product on Amazon.com through Amazon FBA. Now, this video is going to be an overview of how Amazon works, and I'm going to briefly kind of show you how it works and the processes to get set up step by step on how to sell on Amazon and how to start making money from Amazon. However, I'm going to be releasing some more in-depth videos that are going to walk you through step by step each of these different processes. And in order to get access to them, I'd recommend that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you click the link in the description, or go to projectlifemastery.com/FBA, projectlifemastery.com/FBA. That's where I'm going to be releasing a lot of these free videos. They're going to walk you through step by step the process. But for now, I'm going to give you an overview in this video, because really this video would go on for hours if I try to show you everything step by step. Okay, so here I am on Amazon.com. Now, Amazon, as you probably know, is the multi-billion-dollar online retailer. They have millions and millions of customers that use their website and buy from their website. They have millions of credit cards already in their system on their website. And so when someone wants to buy a product on it, they just have to press one button, one click. It's actually called a one-click buy, which is actually a patent that Amazon owns. And so Amazon is just a great opportunity to sell any product out there, because they're a huge search engine of millions of customers that are searching for products that you can tap into and make a lot of money from. And the great thing is, Amazon can also do all the fulfillment for you as well. They can hold your product, your inventory at one of their fulfillment centers. They can ship your product, do customer support for it, and they just take a fee, a cut out of that. And but really, they're doing most of the work for you, which is great. So it's an amazing platform to use if you want to get started to sell a product online and make money from it. Now, I'm also big on private labeling a product, which I'm going to explain a little bit about in this video and future videos as well. Private labeling essentially means that you're finding a product that's already selling, and that there's already a manufacturer or supplier that's already making that product, and you're putting your logo, your packaging, your design on that product and selling it on Amazon. So you don't need to invent a product. You don't need to try to come up with something brand new. All you have to do is find what's already selling on Amazon and find a supplier that can make that product, put your logo or your brand name on it, ship it to Amazon, and sell it on their website and market it and promote it. So that's an overview, but I'm going to walk you through the steps of this. Now, right here is one of my favorite pages on the Amazon website, and I'm going to have a more in-detailed video coming to you soon on how to find profitable niches and markets on Amazon. But this is the Amazon bestseller list, and you can just write down this link here if you'd like. This is basically showing all the products that are selling on their best sellers on Amazon. There's really millions of products that are selling on Amazon, but these are the best sellers. And it's divided into different departments or categories. So if I were to give you an example in the sports and outdoors category and sports and fitness, you can start to see all the top products that are selling in this category. If I want to go a little bit more narrow, let's say to yoga, I can go a little bit deeper. Now, there's so many categories. There's hundreds and even thousands of categories on Amazon, and you can dig around to see what's selling. But just to give you an example, in the yoga category, yoga equipment, these are the top products that are selling. This is the top 100 list of the top yoga products that are selling on Amazon.com. As you can see, you can scroll through to the top 100 of them. Now, you can see that these products are already selling, and let's say that you decided that you wanted to sell a yoga mat as your product, and you've done the research, it's profitable, all this sort of stuff, and you can look to see these products, how they're done and everything. But let's say you decided on a yoga mat. What you'd want to do is do a search on Amazon, go to all departments here, and type in yoga mat. Now, I want you to think of Amazon as a search engine. It's the #1 paid search engine in the world. People come to Amazon to buy stuff. It's totally different from Google or Yahoo or Bing. People go to Google because they're looking for free information a lot of the time. But on Amazon, it's very clear that they're there to buy something. They're looking to buy a product or do some more research on a product. And their credit card is already linked to their account. So when someone types in yoga mat, they're looking to buy a yoga mat. And ideally, the higher up that you can rank your product and have it here on their website, the more money that you're going to make from that product. So as you can see for yoga mat, there's a lot of different products that are available, different colors, different designs. The products have their different prices, Amazon reviews for each of the products as well. All different types of products. And some of these markets, such as this, products you could be on the 5th page of Amazon for it and still be making a lot of money from it. Now, ideally, you want to have your product show up and market it and promote it so it's high up on their website. That's what's going to lead to the most money that you're going to make from your product. But really, it doesn't have to be in some of these markets because they're so big. Now, let's say that yoga mat was a product that you wanted to sell. Okay, you've determined this is a profitable market. You're passionate about it. You want to build a brand on this as well. The next step is to find a supplier that is already making this product for you, that you can put your logo, your label on and private label it and then ship it to Amazon and sell it. One of my favorite ways of doing this, and again, I'll have another in-depth video on this, is using the website Alibaba.com. Here at Alibaba, they have millions of different products and suppliers that you can find products on. So if I were to type in yoga mat, and you can type in almost any product, you're going to see all the different products here that suppliers are making that are yoga mats. You can look to see all the different designs that they have, the colors, the material, just so much information here. And let's say that you decided on one of these products. Well, you can then contact these suppliers and find out the price, how many units that you want to order as well. Some cool different designs here. So many different colors. So let's say that you decided on, we'll just go to the #1 one. Okay, let's do this one here. Okay, so this one here, the price of it is anywhere from $2 to $10 per yoga mat. And they have a minimum order of 500 units. Well, you can order from this supplier, let's say it costs you $5. You could order 100 units, okay, which will cost you $500 for those 100 units. You can have your logo put on it, select the color, everything you want for this product, and order this from this supplier from China. Usually when you go overseas, you get your products much, much cheaper than in the United States. However, you can still find products in the United States as well. But let's say you decided on this one. They're essentially going to, put the logo, whatever product that you want. They're going to ship it to Amazon. and then you're going to create an Amazon listing for your product similar to what these guys here have already done. Now, a lot of these products here that you're seeing are just private label products. I'm sure you can find a lot of these products already on Alibaba and find out who their suppliers are. So this is a very common process that a lot of sellers use, is just, deciding on a product that you want to sell, finding the supplier that's already making it, decide on the color, the feel, the look, the design of it, put the logo on it, ship it to Amazon, set up a listing, and start selling it. Oops, let me fix that. So it's a pretty straightforward process. There's obviously more logistics involved that I'm going to walk you through, but those are the main ones, just the overall concept of this, of how you can get started doing this. Now, some products are very inexpensive to make. Yoga mat might not be the best example, but people often ask me, do I need a lot of money to get started selling on Amazon? And the answer is no. One example I was using in another video is a sleep mask. And some of these products, as you can see, cost as low as 20 cents, even 10 cents to make per sleep mask. Well, if you go to Amazon and you type in sleep mask, some of them are selling for $12, $13, $8, $12. So if you're getting your product made for 20 cents, you could order 1,000 units of a sleep mask, let's say, for $200, ship that to Amazon.com, and sell it for $12. That's an amazing profit margin. Now, of course, there's going to be some shipping fees and some Amazon fees with that as well, but the profit margin is still really, really good. Anytime you can have a 50% profit margin or better, that's pretty amazing. Usually I always aim for a minimum of 30%, but ideally 50% profit margin. And of course, the more units that you order from a supplier, the cheaper you're going to be able to get them. And the better that your listing is, the more reviews that you have, the higher the price that you can sell your product for as well. Okay, so that's, you don't need a lot of money to get started with this. As I mentioned, every product is different. And in some future videos, like I said, if you're subscribed, I'll show you my process of finding profitable niches and my criteria and what I look for in selling a product. Okay, so that's the process of finding a supplier, finding a product that you want to sell. In order to sell on Amazon, you're going to have to set up an account at Amazon Seller Central here at sellercentral.amazon.com. If you click on register now, you could set up an account. Now, I always recommend that you start selling on Amazon.com in the United States because that's the biggest market on Amazon. You can sell, of course, in Europe, Canada, South America, Asia, all over the world if you want. However, the biggest market is going to be on Amazon.com. So that's where you're going to make the most money. I always recommend people to start there, even if you don't live in the United States. You don't have to. I live in Canada. There's a lot of sellers on Amazon that live all over the world. So you don't have to live in the country. I don't think there's any restrictions based on where you live. Anybody can sell on Amazon.com in the United States. So you're going to want to set up at sellercentral.amazon.com. In order to sell in the United States, you're going to have to ship your product, your inventory, to Amazon's fulfillment centers in the United States. And they'll give you the locations for that as well if they're handling all the fulfillment for you. If you want to sell your product in Canada or the United Kingdom, United Kingdom, by the way, is the second biggest market that you'd want to get into after Amazon.com, after the United States. So you do the UK next, and then parts of Europe like Germany are big as well. Canada is probably one of the next ones as well after that. But in order to sell on those platforms, you'd have to go to a different website that they have in Seller Central, and you're going to, of course, have to ship your inventory to that location. So if you want to sell in the United Kingdom, you're going to have to ship some units of your product to the United Kingdom Fulfillment Center. If you want to sell in Canada, you're going to have to ship some inventory to, in Canada, their fulfillment centers there as well. Okay, so that's a little bit more advanced, but again, I do recommend just starting with Amazon.com in the United States. Now, to set up a Seller Central account, you can either set up selling as a professional or as an individual. Okay, I believe as an individual, I've never done that, but I believe it is free. I think Amazon, they do take their cut, of course, a certain fee. But I do recommend selling as a professional. Everyone, if you actually are serious about selling on Amazon, you have to sign up as a professional. It does cost $39.99 per month. You get your first month free, and they take some additional fees as well. And it's well worth it because It's giving you the ability, number one, to sell on Amazon's website, to tap into, as I said, the millions of customers that they have, all the credit cards, the one-click buy. They handle your fulfillment, so you don't have to ship your products. They hold your inventory at their fulfillment centers. They have their team, their staff ship your product. Anytime someone buys it, they handles all your payments. They pay you every 2 weeks. They allow you to advertise on their website with Amazon ads and set up promotions and coupon codes. There's a lot of amazing benefits. So like I said, the first month is free. But of course, if you are serious about selling on Amazon, you're going to want to sign up as a professional and pay the monthly fee thereafter that. Okay, but you can really sign up for a month free and cancel it if you don't get your product set up in time or you change your mind. So that's something that you're going to want to only do once you've decided on your product, your supplier, and you're ready to start selling. Now, here in Seller Central, there's a lot of features of the website, and I'll probably do another video more in detail on that. But inside Seller Central, you'll be able to set up your product listing, and your product listing is essentially, exactly what you see here. So when you click on the product, you're going to be able to put in your product images, your graphics here. You can either hire a graphic designer to create this for you, or hire a photographer to take pictures and put that up. Or you could do it yourself. You could take a picture of your product, but the product image is very important because that's what's going to get people to click on your Amazon listing and want to know more about it and want to buy it. In order to rank your product on Amazon, you want to make sure you have the keyword in the title, so yoga mat. That will help people find your product. Find your product when they search for it. You want to make sure that the title has the benefits, the features of the product, and really sells it. Amazon reviews, of course, is very, very important. And when it comes to marketing and promoting your product, there's many, many different strategies for that I'll probably release in some future videos as well. But just know for now that Amazon reviews are very important. The more reviews you have, the more that your product is going to sell. So being able to acquire Amazon reviews is a very important piece. You can select the price, the listing price, sale price of the product as well. Like I mentioned, you want to make sure you have a good profit margin, at least 30% to 50%, but ideally 50% with your product. And as your product sells more and more and you have more reviews, then you can actually increase the price of the product. So usually at the beginning, you might sell your product for a little bit less than your competitors just to get sales and to get some reviews and to get it ranked. But then once it is selling, then you can raise the price as well. Here's the product description, features and benefits you can throw in here as well. We have a lot of awesome strategies, marketing strategies on how to do an awesome job with this, such as offering bonuses, free PDF. So if they're buying a yoga mat, you could offer in, a PDF or an ebook or a video on some different yoga exercises that they could do. You can throw in a money back guarantee, which is another great benefit or bonus as well. With some products we've offered, like we mentioned, like 10% of proceeds will go to a certain charity. That's been an effective benefit and feature. So there's a lot of cool things you can put there. If you come down, product description is very important. You want to make sure that it sells the product. You can offer different promotions, discounts, especially on bulk orders. So if you want to have a discount that if they buy 2, they'll get 1 free, or they buy 5. Like with my products, I sell supplements, and a lot of my customers, they buy 5 bottles at a time in bulk. And so it's a great opportunity for me to increase the value of my sale and offer them a discount also. And there's a lot of cool things you can do on Amazon. Like you could even offer, have a product, a product insert. So when people buy the product, you can have a little insert that goes along with it that maybe has a coupon code for an additional product that they can buy. And if you are in a certain market like yoga, any market, you want to think about building a brand. So if you're in the yoga market, you'd want to think about having additional yoga products such as yoga blocks, yoga towels, yoga straps, yoga mat cleaner, for example, so that you can, promote and market to your existing customers that you're acquiring and just build an entire brand out of this business. Amazon bestseller ranking here is important. It's telling you how well a product is selling based on its category, which is awesome. And there's just a lot of great stuff. I mean, there's really so much to it that I won't have time to go into in this video. I mean, there's so many ways to market and sell on Amazon. It's just a really amazing business. It's an amazing opportunity for anybody to get started making money online and building an online business. So, this is just a quick overview of how it works. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'm sure you do, because there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of logistical things that you need to know, and that's why I'm going to be releasing some more future videos for you guys to kind of share more of the process on how to find profitable niches and markets, how to find a supplier, how to negotiate with the supplier, how to get the cheapest prices, how to set up your product listing, how to price your product, all these different things, how to market it, promote it, get Amazon reviews. These are all things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in some future videos. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what questions that you have as well. And make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more great videos like this. And if you want more specific videos and training to Amazon and how to sell on Amazon, then click the link below in the description, or go to projectlifemastery.com/FBA. projectlifemastery.com/FBA. And just head on over there. You're going to have to enter your email address. But I'm just really adding as much value as I can, giving away a lot of free stuff. So head on over there, enter your email, and you'll get a lot more great free videos like this that will walk you through a lot of this process. But I want to thank you again for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.